Greetings one and all. I am hoping that this live goes a little better and smoother than my last one. Anyway, I titled today's topic, Venus Energy and Your Body. A little bit about Venus. In case you're not familiar, Venus is the planet of beauty. It's about your relationships, self-worth, self-value. It's also very much associated with your physical body and money, and rules both Taurus and Libra. Taurus is all about the relationships that you're in, personally and professionally. It's about your physical, material possessions, and of course how you value yourself. As I was saying, until I was rudely interrupted by internet connection. Anyway, as I mentioned, Taurus energy is about your physical, material possessions, physically, personally and professionally, and how you value yourself. Now, how you value yourself definitely shows up as a reflection of the different people that you connect with. And sometimes we get a little upset by the different people we're associated with. And well, I'm back again, and I'm hoping, otherwise I'm going to move again and see if I have better connection. Like I said, when we talk about Venus energy, it's the rule of Taurus and Libra. And with Taurus energy, whether it's sun, moon, or ascending sign, it really is about the reflection of all your relationships. How you connect with different people, what projects you're working on, and how you show up. And sometimes those relationships could... Alright, I am moving and hoping that this is going to be better on my connections, and hoping to be able to get this video going, this live video going, to share my message as I speak on Venus, the energy of Venus, and your physical body. So as I was saying, and hopefully let's keep our fingers crossed, let's set out the energy that I can get through this video without any more interruptions. So Venus is associated, rules Taurus and Libra's energy, and I just went through the whole process of Venus in Taurus energy. So here I am again, back, and hopefully I'm going to be able to get this done. Anyway, determined. That's a part of this Venus energy when we really think about is your values. What do you value? What do you stand for? How do you show up in integrity? How do you want to be reviewed? We all talk about wanting to get those testimonies. We want the 5-star review. That's all that Venus energy. And I want to thank everybody who is hanging out with me and watching this, whether you're watching on a replay or the live, with all the interruptions. I really can't understand what the interruptions are about. I'm literally sitting right by the window. Anyway, let me see if I can get through this video. If not, I'll come back and redo it later, maybe do a Zoom, whatever have you. In any case, this is important because Venus is in retrograde. Well, I'm going to try it now. I moved again. We're playing musical chairs today, yes? Anyway, like I was saying, when we talk about Venus energy and Venus is retrograde, this is a perfect time to review your relationships. The relationships, how are they reflecting? What is reflecting back at you? Who are you connecting with? How are you collaborating? Are you able to get those 5-star reviews? Are you showing up? Now, with Venus in Aries, this is really about your I am statement. Who are you? What do you stand for? How are you in regards to what it is you do? How do you show up in your craft? What is your brand? This is a perfect time to review all of that and the connections you are making. And make note that, again, like they say, people come into your life for season, reason, or lifetime, and so do places. So pay attention to where the universe is sending you and what people the universe is bringing in for you. So when we think about Venus and your physical body is your messenger. It's your temple. It's so important to pay attention to your physical body because the connection that you, as I was saying, the connection that you have with your physical body, and as being a spiritual being, the embodiment that you have between the earth and heaven, and you between it all and the 7 chakras, really does help you to better understand who you are and how you do connect and collaborate with one another. So using today's energy in its retrograde, and a perfect day during this Aries season to really reflect on your leadership skills, your ability to make decisions, your ability to be the boss, your ability to lead others to where they have to go, your ability to shine your light. What is your I am statement? And how are you valuing those I am statements? And again, like I said, can you get those 5-star reviews? This is a time to start reviewing. This is a time to start looking and seeing the reflections and paying attention to the very connections you do have. And can those people that you are connecting with, can you reach out to them and ask them to write you that testimony and place that testimony on your website, your Instagram page, or wherever, so more and more people get to know who you are. During this Venus season, this Venus retrograde in Aries, where we have it for 5 more days until it moves into Pisces, this is a perfect time over the next 5 days to really start reviewing and reflecting back on who you are. Why are you here? And how can you get in front of a different audience? How can you gain more visibility? How can you gain the 5 stars you're looking for? That shows up with visibility. That shows up being featured. Whether it's being featured through a write-up, whether it's being featured on a TV show, on a summit. That's what this energy is all about. The connection that you do have with the Venus energy and your physical body is so important right now. And want to really bring in more of the physical body energy to help you better understand how that's like I was saying, connecting the physical body with Venus. A huge staple between how you take care of yourself is a representation to how you value yourself. What do I mean by that? As a holistic personal trainer, I'm all about connecting the whole person, the body, the mind, the emotions, and your spirit. And being sure that you are taking care of yourself, because when you feel good in your body, you show up with confidence, you show up with power, you show up with authority, you show up with integration, you show up with the spotlight on you. So I'm going to close this conversation by asking you one question, and that one question is to take a look at your natal chart and see where you have Venus on your chart. What house is Venus in? And are there any other planets in that placement? Because that's going to be highlighted for you. And then also take a look at your Aries placement to see what house that's in. Those 2 placements are going to be highlighted over the next 5 days, really helping you to identify your I am statement and where you need more visibility. So I would love to hear from you, so put in the comments exactly where you have Venus